Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special episode of Palladia Rants. Now then, as you can see, it's FTL again because it's just background. This is background. I don't even have the noise on. No music, nothing like that, because I need to rant for a minute. Because I just saw something that just absolutely made my head explode. And it's something that I've encountered before, and it drives me crazy every time I see it. So, I want to get this off of my chest. I saw a video titled, Fanbases Ruin Anime. And I'm going to cut straight to the point here. Bullshit. No, they don't. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with fan bases, people. In order to be involved with a fan base, you have to go looking for that fan base. That means you have to actively be seeking these things out. It means you have to go and find them. And if, upon finding them, you find out that they are toxic, or that they are bad, or that they are assholes, all you have to do is not interact. That's it. Don't talk to these people. Don't interact with these people. Have nothing else to do with these people. That's it. That's all you have to do. And I'm not talking about just anime. I'm talking about basically anything. Like, unless it's somewhere you have to go, where you have to talk to these people, you have to interact with these people. Like work. If you go to work and you find someone there harassing you, you cannot avoid that. If at school you find someone harassing you, you cannot avoid that. On the bus, you cannot avoid that. All these ways that you can't avoid things that I would understand, that would make things more difficult. This is not that. This is people having to literally go to these places to find these things, to ruin them for themselves. And even then, again, all you have to do is back out. All you have to do is have no further contact with these people. There is no point in letting toxic people ruin something that you enjoy. None. And even then, they should not be able to. You should not associate these people, these supposed fans, with the product that we are talking about, whatever product it is, whatever anime, whatever video game, whatever it is. You should not let these people ruin your enjoyment. That's letting them win. That is letting those assholes have their way and letting them chase you off of something that you could have loved. It's also proving that you don't have a goddamn backbone. Pardon my English. Dear God, I try not to swear that particular one. But dear gentle Jesus, grow a spine. For God's sake, if you want to enjoy something, go and enjoy something, and fuck what anyone else says. For the love of God, it's not that hard. Like, there are some cases where it will be. Yeah, if you go into a public match of Dota 2 or League of Legends, you are probably going to get your ass chewed whether or not you do something wrong. Alright? That's going to happen. But if you're going into those, well, for one, God help you. Dear God, be with you on your journey through that. But for another, you also don't have to listen to them. You don't. If you want to play and have fun, then you can do that. Yeah, they're going to be jackasses, but if this is something that you enjoy, even if you're not too good at it, then do it. And don't let someone else determine whether or not you can enjoy that or not. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, and don't do that to everyone else, because the more people flock out from that, the less people will go into it, or the less people who will stay. And that is such a huge thing. If you want there to be a good environment within these things, make it! Be the person who stands there and is a good person to anyone else who comes in. Be the guy who greets the new members or the new fans and says, thank you very much for joining us, and be the nice person. And hey, maybe they won't be, maybe they will be, but if this is something that you enjoy and something that you're passionate about, then do something about it. That's really all there is to it. Do not let these people ruin anything for you. I've heard it a number of times now, that this fandom ruined that for me, or that fandom ruined that for me. Don't let it do that. I urge anyone who's ever loved something and encountered bad people within it to not let that ruin it for you. Yeah, it's gonna stumble you. We're all gonna stumble when we encounter people like that, because how do you deal with assholes? But like I said, if it's something that you enjoy, if it's something that you love, then keep at it, regardless of what you're faced with. And even then, like I said, you don't have to put up with it. You don't. Don't go looking for these fandoms. Don't associate with these fandoms. Have nothing to do with these people. That's all you have to do, is avoid them. Don't let them ruin it for you. And I'm repeating myself now, but it makes me so angry to see these people say, oh, this ruined this for me. Don't let them. Okay? Keep watching. Keep enjoying it. Keep supporting it. But don't let the assholes of the world chase you off of something. And that's all there is to it. It really is that simple. I mean, yeah, these people are going to keep existing. They're going to continue being pretentious assholes or whatever. But at least you have nothing to do with them, and you're still enjoying that thing that you love, or just like even. Yeah, I ranted myself winded. Not really. But that's all I've got. It's just I wanted to make a video about this because just seeing that just it sets my brain on fire so much. Because for one thing, at that point I feel like you weren't really a fan to begin with. If you're going to let something that simple chase you off, but, you know, that's not fair. I apologize. I apologize for that one. That's not a fair assumption because you really do have some just absolutely massive jackasses out there. These ass wagons who are just going to do everything they can to shit all over your enjoyment or to tell you how you should enjoy something or to tell you their own fanon that they believe the way it goes. You know, I've encountered all this stuff before. I'm sure plenty of other people have before as well. But it just, don't let them. I know I'll keep repeating that, but it's so important that the message gets through to whoever is to not let these things deter you from doing or enjoying what you love. And that's all I got for you guys. If you listen to this, thank you very much. I apologize. Or I know I rant a lot. But again, it's a big thing for me. Having stuck with some things until their finale, even with bad people around me, I think it's important. If you enjoy it, don't let someone else ruin it for you. And I'm stumbling all over my words. Anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me. I really do appreciate it, and I will be seeing you.